Greetings to the students. I am Muriyasan. I am going to handling the 12th standard mathematics to you. I want to say with the motivation to you, work hard in silence, let your success make noise. Now I am going to take the first chapter, that is application of matrices and determinants. First of all, now we are going to see the application means you should know the well versed with the word matrices and determinants. Matrices means arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. Determinants can be reduced to a single value, but matrices cannot be reduced to a single value. Now I am going to learn that inverse of a non-singular matrix. First of all, to know about the non-singular matrix, we should recall that definition of non-singular and singular. Non-singular matrix means the determinant value is 0. For the matrix, let the matrix named as A, then determinant of A not equal to 0, then it is called non-singular. If it is singular means determinant value is 0. Now we are for that, we know that familiar with that lot of matrix operations. What are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, we well versed so far in a lower classes. Now we are going to learn about division. For that only we are learning that we are going to learn inverse of the matrices. We know that if x is inverse, x is not equal to 0, where x belongs to real number, there is one inverse, that is 1 by x. Let y is equal to 1 by x, then xy is equal to 1 or yx is equal to 1. That is inverse. Like that, for that is extended for matrices also. That is AB is equal to BA is equal to IN. Then B is called inverse of A. For that only, to find inverse, we should know the word of adjoint of square matrix. Adjoint of square matrix nothing but adjoint of the square matrix of order n, and adjoint is nothing but cofactors transpose. Cofactors transpose can be mentioned letter, capital letter Aij transpose. That is minus 1 I plus j m into ij transpose. Transpose, you know that. What is the transpose? Rows and all changed as columns. Columns should be changed as rows. For 3 by 3 matrix, I am writing that adjoint A, that is minor 1 1, and another next minor 1 2. Minor 1 2 with minus sign. 1 plus 2 is odd. So odd means minus. 1 3 even. So plus. Next M2 1. That is first row, first column. So M11. Here M21 odd number. So minus. Minor M22 even. So plus. M23 odd. So minus. M31 even. So plus. M32 odd. So minus. M33 plus, so on. Like that, adjoint of A is nothing but this one is M11 is known as cofactor A11. Like that, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. That is transpose. When we transpose, this row will be changed as columns. Then column will be changed as rows. If you kindly look at this, A11, A21, A31. This column will be changed as rows. Like that, these rows will be, this column will be changed as rows. That is A12, A22, A32, A13, A23, A33. I know that you are familiar with this already because you have learned it 11th standard itself. Now we are going to 12th standard. First theorem is for every square matrix of order n, A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant of A into IN. This is the first theorem. How will find adjoint A? Adjoint A is nothing but what I said. Recall that adjoint A means what is that? Cofactors transpose. Adjoint A is nothing but cofactors transpose. For example, now I am taking 2 by 2 matrix. Consider 2 by 2 matrix. Let A is equal to A, B, C, D. What is adjoint A? We have to find cofactor matrix. What is a cofactor matrix? We have to leave this first row and first column. Then what is element? D. This one is plus. Next one is we have to leave this row and the column, then you have to put this element C, but along with the minus sign. Again, this row and the column, what is the number? B will come. For that, this one is come with minus B, this one is come with the plus A. Now we are transposing this one. That is called adjoint A. What is adjoint A? Adjoint A is nothing but D minus B minus C A. Students, kindly note that for 2 by 2 matrix, adjoint A is very easy. Only thing is you have to transpose this. This is called main diagonal. Main elements are interchanged, and this is called secondary diagonal. Secondary diagonal with along with the minus sign. So you can put easily for 2 by 2 matrix. How will do it? Again, I will recall that for 2 by 2 matrix, you have to main diagonal elements are interchanged. That secondary diagonal is interchanged with a negative sign. This is for 2 by 2 matrix. For 3 by 3 matrix, I will teach now. We can find adjoint A. Write this again one time. 2, 3, 1. Again write 2, 3. Like that. 3 or 1. 3, 4. 3, 7, 2. You have to write this. First 2, 3, 1. Again only this 2, 3. 3, 4, 3, 7, like that. This one should be right again. Now you have to do it. 4 minus 2, 8 minus 7. You have to take this. You should forget this rows and columns. You have to come these 4 elements only. This 4 by 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8 minus 7. This one is 3 minus 6, 21 minus 12. Like that, this one is 7 minus 6, 4 minus 3, 9 minus 14. This one is 3 minus 4, 3 minus 2, 8 minus 9. You know the table. You have to be well versed with the table, then it's easy for you. 8 minus 7, 1, minus 3, 9, 1, 1, minus 5, minus 1, 1, minus 1. Transpose. If you transpose, we will get adjoint A. What is that? This row will become as column. That is 1, 1, minus 1. This one is minus 3, 1, 1. This one is 9, minus 5, minus 1. Yes, this book answer is first time you are finding adjoint A, but a given matrices should be written 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 7, 2. Again you should write 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1 down. That rows will become as 3 by 5 will come. You should not write the third row only. Next, after that, you have to write the columns. First 2 columns only you have to write it. Then strike out this one row, one column. Then we can find the remaining values. You can find the determinant value easy for you. 4 2s are 8. For while coming down, you have to put positive sign. While climbing up, you have to put negative sign. Like that, 1 3s are 3. 2 3s are 6. While climbing, you have to put negative sign. You should not forget. If you forget the negative sign, the whole thing goes wrong. So keep it in mind. While coming down, positive sign. While going up, negative sign. 3 7s are 21, 3 4s are 12. Like that, 7 1s are 7, 2 3s are 6. 4 minus 3, 9 minus 14. 3 minus 4, 3 minus 2, 8 minus 9. So if you transpose this value, we will get it adjoint A. This is the way to find adjoint A. Can you get, my students? If you practice 1 or 2 sums, you can be very easy for you. This exercise fully you can find adjoint A, and then next we will go for inverse like that. I will teach another sum for you. Same thing to find adjoint of A. That is in exercise 1.1 third sum. Given matrix, let A is equal to 1 by 3, 2, 2, 1. One property we should know, that adjoint of Ka is equal to nothing but K power n minus 1 into Aj. Here K of the value, what is the value of K here? 1 by 3. Order is 3 by 3. Order is 3 by 3. Order of the matrix is 3 by 3. So, K value is 1 by 3. Then 3 minus 1, 2. Then we have to find adjoint of A. How will find adjoint of A? The transpose of cofactors matrix. How will write that cofactors? That is easy method I said. You have to write these elements 2, 2, 1, minus 2, 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 2. Again you have to write it 2, 2, minus 2, 1, 1, minus 2. Again you have to write these two rows bottom 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, minus 2, 1, 2, minus 2, 1. If you find you have to strike out these rows and columns, and then you have to transpose this one. We can find it easily. Now 1 by 3 whole square. Now what is the value of the determinant? 4 plus, 1 2s are 2. 2 plus 4. While coming down, you have to put positive sign. While climbing, you have to put negative sign. Already one minus is there. So minus will become as positive. 2 2s are 4. Like that, you have to put a 2 again. 2 again you have to put 4. Because already one negative sign. For that, 2 negative will become positive. Here we would put a minus 1. Then transpose. Like that, next row. What is that? Minus 2, minus 4. For that, 4 minus 1. Next one, 2 plus 4. This one is 4 minus 1. Minus 2, minus 4. This one is 2 plus 2 transpose. What is that value here? 2 plus 4. 1 by 3 whole square, what we can get? 1 by 9. This one is 6, 6, 3. This one is minus 6, 3, 6. This one is 3 minus 6, 4. Yes, this one is 4, 2 plus 4, that is 6. Now we have to transpose. What we can get transpose? If you put a transpose, that is 1 by 9 into 6 minus 6, 3. That is 6, 3 minus 6, 3, 6, 6. How will put the transpose? The rows will become as column. Column will become as rows. I know that. You cast up my points and you can do that. Hopefully. All are multiples of 3. So I am taking 1 3 out from the first row. All I am taking 3 from first row and second row and third row and every column. Rows and columns. I am taking 3. So what will become? 3 when you take 3 outside, 2 minus 2, 1. That is 2, 1 minus 2. This one is 1, 2, 2. So if we simplify that, what we can get? 1 by 3 into 2 minus 2, 1, 2, 1 minus 2, 1, 2. That's all. Now I am going to exercise 1.1. Third sum is you have to find the adjoint of for the given matrix. I am naming that matrix as let A is equal to 1 by 3. That is a given matrix. 2, 2, 1, minus 2, 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 2. Now you should know the one of the property, that is adjoint of K is nothing but K to the power of n minus 1 into adjoint of A. N is R of the matrix. Here R is 3 by 3. So n is the 3. So 1 by 3. K of the value, what is that K value? 1 by 3 whole to the power of 3 minus 1. That is one of the shortest way to find adjoint A. What you have to do? You have to write this given matrix once. And again you should write these two columns again, and then 2 rows, same thing what you write in the top, and then you have to strike out that and put the transpose. So how will you find that? Now 1 by 3, 3 minus 1, 2. That is 1 by 3 whole square is equal to 1 by 9. Now we have to find the determinant values. That is When you are coming down, you would put a positive sign. 2 plus 4. Again 2 plus 4. Then 2 negatives will become positive, so 4 minus 1. Like that, here minus 2 minus 4. Then 4 minus 1. 2 plus 4. Again 4 minus 1. Then minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. Then 2 plus 4. Then you know that 2 plus 4 is 6. 6, 3. Then minus 6, 3, 6. 3 minus 6, 6. All are multiples of 3. So I am taking 3 from that. I am taking 3 from that. The step, extra step, so I can strike out. So you have to transpose this one. Yes, you have to transpose. What is that? 1 by 9. What is that? Row will become as column. This row 6, 6, 3. Then next row minus 6, 3, 6. Then 6, 6, 6, 6, 3, minus 6, 3, 6. Next 3, minus 6, 6. Can you get? Rows will be changed as columns. Column will be changed as rows. Out of this, all are multiples of 3. I am taking 3 from that. 3 by 9, 2. Then 6 is multiple of 2, 3 are. So minus 2, 1. 2, 1, minus 2. 1, 2, 2. So 3 by 9 is 1 by 9. Now this is the correct answer. How to find adjoint A? Thank you. Now we will go for adj A. How will find adj A? I mean inverse matrix. Inverse matrix. How will that find inverse? That is the definition. Let A be the square matrix of order n. If there exists a square matrix B of order n such that AB is equal to BA is equal to IN. IN means order of the matrix, unit matrix. Then the matrix B is called an inverse of A. Along the definition, one more is theorem is based on that. If a square matrix is an inverse, then it is unique. For any square matrix, there is, if inverse exists, that must be unique. There should not be not more than one universe, that is unique one. So according to that, A into A inverse, among this we have to write it A into, instead of B we can put A inverse. A into A inverse into A is equal to IN. That is the note for you. Next one is theorem 3. What is the theorem? When the determinant non-singular, for any non-singular matrix only we can find an A inverse. For that, if a square matrix of order n, then A inverse exists. For a square matrix of order n, what is the square matrix? That should be a non-singular matrix. If it is a non-singular matrix, then A inverse exists. Then A inverse can be defined as 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. If the matrix is a singular matrix, then it has no inverse. Kindly note that. This is one more question. If it is a matrix, a singular matrix, we have no inverse. When the inverse exists, only when determinant A is not equal to 0. That is non-singular matrix. That is very important. When A is non-singular, only A inverse exists. What is A inverse? A inverse is nothing but 1 by determinant of A into adj A. Very important point. This one is. Now I am going to teach 1 or 2 sums regarding that inverse. Now that question is, find the inverse if it is exists. That first question is 2, minus 2, 4, 1, minus 3. This is given matrix. You have to find the inverse. First of all, what you have to do? The given matrix should be named. Always naming the letters must be a capital letter for matrix. So let A is equal to minus 2, 4, 1, minus 3. When the inverse exists, if it is exists, this is the question. When it is exists, when the determinant not equal to 0, then only inverse exists. Then determinant of A, how will you find out? Minus 2, 4, 1, minus 3. So you have to put, what you get? 6 minus 4, that is 2, not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. A inverse exists. What is the formula for that? What is the formula for that? A inverse is equal to what is the formula? 1 by determinant of A into RGA. For 2 by 2 matrix, I already said to you that is easy to write that inverse. I mean adjoint A. 1 by A. Determinant of A is 2. So I put 2. Adjoint A, what I said? You have to interchange the main diagonal element. What is that? Main diagonal element minus 2, minus 3. You have to interchange. That minus 3 will goes to up, minus 2 will come down. Then you have to put opposite. That is called secondary diagonal. For secondary diagonal, you put a negative sign. That is what? Minus 4, minus 1. Very easy to find inverse for 2 by 2 matrix. Again, I will say, what is that given matrix? You should write it as named as a capital letter. First of all, we will use to always prepare the alphabetic first letter. That is A. Minus 2, 4, 1, minus 3. When the inverse exists, when the determinant is not equal to 0. So we have to find the determinant value. You know that how to find the determinant value. You have to come down. So energy will not be waste. So you have to put plus sign. Say already 2 minus. So minus minus plus. While climbing up, you are wasting your energy. So you have to put a negative sign. 1 minus 4. That is 6 minus 4. 2 not equal to 0. Therefore A inverse exists. For what is the formula for A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of adjoint A. That is 2 by 2 matrix. Inverse is very easy. What you have to do? You have to interchange the main diagonal elements. That is 1 by 2 minus 3 minus 2. And that is called a secondary diagonal. Secondary diagonal you put a negative sign. There is a way to put this. Can you do for some homework one sum with this? There's a book example sum. That is the given matrix. If A is equal to A, B, C, D, find A inverse. This is a homework for you. Very easy. Can you do it? I hope that you will do it. Next I will go for one more sum for 3 by 3 matrix. How will do the 3 by 3 matrix? And Roman second sum. What is the given matrix? 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1. Dear students, you should keep always textbook along with your hand, or if you are not having, you can download and keep it here. Let this name should be as, let A is equal to. We have to find A inverse. When the A inverse we can find, you have to put the determinant of A. What is the determinant of A? 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 5. That is easy. How will find determinant value? You can expand by any rows or any columns, but normally we are using that first row. What is that? First row, first element is 5. What is the minor for this? 5. You have to put 5, 1, 1, 5, and then minus 1. You have to remove these rows and the columns. What is the remaining? 1, 1, 1, 5. Next plus. You have to write it 1, 5, 1, 1. I know that you have learned in 11th standard itself to find the determinant value. How will you find? First you have to put 5 and then leave this row and the column and remaining elements you should write. First one is plus, next one is minus, plus, minus, plus. Is always it should be in mind. 1, 1, 1, 1, 5. Next. For this, you have to leave this row and the column, that is remaining 1, 5. What is that? 5, 25 minus 1, minus 1, 5 minus 1 plus 1, 1 minus 5. That is 24 minus 4 plus minus 4. That is 5 4s are 20. 120. 24 and 5 are 120 minus 8. That is 120 minus 8 how much? What will you get? 112 not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. How will you find A inverse? What is the formula? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into RGA. You know how to find RGA. How will you find RGA? What is the shortcut I said to you? You have to write that matrix as So write the matrices. What is this matrix? 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 5. Again you should write 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1. Again you should write these two rows. What is that? 5, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 5. Transpose for that you have to write this first column and then row. Row and column should be eliminated, and then you have to find determinant value. What is that? 25 minus 1, that is 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5. Next one is 1 minus 5, 25 minus 1, 1 minus 5. Again 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5, 25 minus 1. What is the value? What is the value here? 24 minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, 24, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, 24. Transpose. What is the transpose? The row will be changed as columns. 24, minus 4, minus 4. These rows, again this will come as minus 4, 24, minus 4. These rows will be minus 4, minus 4, 24. This is adjoint A. How will you find what is the formula for adjoint A? What is the inverse formula, my dear students? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adj A. That is 1 by determinant value is 112. Then adjoint of A is, what is that? 24 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 24 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 24. When you look over that these three rows, that all are multiples of 4. You can take 4 out. So what we can get? 6 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, 6 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, 6. 412. In 112, how many 4s are there? 2 4s are 8. 32, that is 8. 1 by 28. This should be written as it is. What is that? 6 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. 6 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. 6. Now you got it? Shall I recall once again? See, listen. Observe carefully. You should name that letter. Given matrix should be in a capital letter A. Then you have to find the determinant value. What is the determinant value? You have to find the determinant value. Already you are familiar with that, how to find the determinant value. That is 5. You have to leave these rows and columns like that. You have to write it, and then you have to find this. That is 112 not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. Then you have to find adjoint A. Adjoint A, how will you find? Given matrices should be written, and then write first two columns side. Then again you have to write bottom of these two rows. Again you have to write it, and then you have to find the determinant value. How will you find? 25 minus 1, 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5. Again 1 minus 5, 25 minus 1, 1 minus 5. Like that, 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5, 25 minus 1. So you know the calculation. 25 minus 1, 24. You have to be very careful. 1 minus 5. Negative sign is greater. So minus 5 plus 1, minus 4. Like that here also, minus 4. All things are the same. 24, minus 4, minus 4. You have to transpose. How will you do the transpose? Row will be equal to columns. Then column will be changed as rows. Out of this, then what is the formula? 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A into 1 by 12 into this much. That is out of all things, all rows and columns are multiples of 4. So we can take 4 out. Then simplify that, we'll get the answer. I hope that you enjoyed. Yes, you can do it, practice. When you keep on touch with the mathematics, that is the secret of success. You will get full marks in mathematics. That your life is depends upon your marks. You will get a very good admission, very good college by your marks. So don't waste your time and enjoy the mathematics. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you once again. I am giving homework in inverse only 2 sums. If A is equal to A, B, C, D, find A inverse. That is very easy to you. That is the example sum. In exercise, I will give one more sum in Shakarometer, third sum. That is 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 7, 2. When the inverse exists, again I am specifically mentioning when the inverse exists, only when the determinant value should not be 0. That is non-singular matrix. Keep it in your mind and do it. All the best. Thank you.